All right, we are in exercise number 30, London Bridge, and it is a duet. Duet means that two people or two parts are playing at the same time. Because of the circumstances, we aren't able to make it a duet this time. However, we are going to play through part A, practice it, and then play it through. And then we are going to play part B, practice it, and then play it through so that you understand both parts, okay? So the thing about this song is that since there are two different parts, you are going to have the notes written down for both parts. So if you only have the notes written down for part A, I would like you to write the notes down for part B. If you have none of the notes written down, you need to write the notes for both part A and part B. So if you need to do either of those things, go ahead and pause the video. All right, now that you have the notes written in, we are going to work on part A together. Part A starts with G. You'll notice at the end of the second measure after that G half note that there is an apostrophe, which just means to breathe. We learned that last time, okay? So when it tells you to breathe, you'll probably want to breathe, right? Try not to breathe before or after it tells you to breathe. Try to breathe right when it tells you to breathe. Let's go ahead and try measures 1 and 2 from the beginning, but first let's try playing our G. Ready? Go, G. Awesome. One more time. Ready? Go. If you're getting a different note, whether it's higher or lower, try relaxing your lips if it's too high, or try loosening your lips if it's too high and tightening your lips if it's too low, okay? Let's try playing that G one more time. Ready? Go. Awesome. Now we're ready to start the song. It goes G, A, G, F, E, F, G, breath mark. Make sure you hold that last G out for 2 counts because it is a half note. Half notes get 2 full counts. 1, 2, beginning, 2, ready, go. And then you breathed, right? Well, let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, the next measure is D, E, F. So that's 1 and 3, 1 and 2, 1. 1, 2, measure 3, 2, ready, go. Let's try that one more time. Ready, go. After that, you have 4 beats of rest. The reason is because we learned last time that when the hat is on top of the line, okay, so it looks like a regular hat that you put on your head, it's on top of the line, that means the rest gets 2 beats. When it looks like it's an upside down hat and it's hanging from the bottom of the line, or it looks like it's under the line hanging from below, that means it gets 4 whole beats and it lasts the entire measure. So really quick, let's go to the beginning, what we've learned so far. So measures 1, 2, 3, and 4. And during measure 4, I would like you to say rest, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're going from the beginning. We are taking that breath when it tells us to take the breath, and we are resting for 4 and saying that out loud. 1, 2, beginning, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time just to make sure that we got it right. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. The next half of the song, which means the next 4 measures to the end of the song, are pretty much the same as the first half, the first 4 measures, except at the end, the last two measures, you'll notice it does something differently. It goes D, G, E, C. Really quick, I'd like for us to practice the last two measures of the song, D, G, E, C. Make sure that during the half notes, you are playing them for their full value, okay? That doesn't mean that you're stopping before I stop or you play longer than I play. You need to play those notes, the half notes, for 2 beats each, okay? So we're going to play through it really quick. If you notice that you're accidentally ending before I do or you're going on after I do, try to rewind the video and fix it before moving on, okay? Last two measures of the song. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Let's try that one more time. Ready, go. Rest. All right. Now that we've done that, I think we're ready to go through the entire song. At the end of part A and part B, you'll notice there is the 2 bars with the little dots, okay? Like we mentioned before, that means to repeat, okay? When you repeat, you're not going to wait for me to count you off, okay? You're going to go right back to the beginning and you're going to play that again, okay? Usually, if we play a song again, I'll be like, stop. And then I'll give you a couple comments and then we'll start playing again and I'll count you off. This time, with the repeat sign, we are going right back without me saying much of anything. I might just say again to let you know we're doing it again, okay? So let's start from the beginning and play all the way through with that repeat. Part A. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Again. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Now we're done. All right. So that is part A. So now we're on to part B of the same song. Part B is the same rhythm, which means it does the same thing, has the same note values, like quarter notes and half notes, except the melody is different, which means the notes themselves, the note names are different, and it sounds lower than part A, okay? Part A is higher, part B is lower. The first 2 measures is what we're going to focus on for just a second. It goes E, F, E, D, C, D, E. And you hold that last E for 2 whole counts, just like we did for the other part. Starting on E. All right, E. 1, 2, ready, go. And you'll notice that doesn't sound like the melody, which is the London Bridge is falling down. It sounds a little bit different, right? That's the duet part. So when both parts play together, it sounds super duper pretty because they're both playing different parts, but they complement each other, which means they go together. So let's try that one more time, starting on E. 1, 2, ready, go. And then we have rest for how many counts? That's right, 4 counts. All right, so let's do the first half of the song. It goes E, F, E, D, C, D, E, and then we rest for 4, and then it goes E, F, G, and what's that little apostrophe called? That's right, it's called a breath mark, and you need to breathe there. So let's do the first 4 measures. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. All right, and that last measure, measure 4, that's actually the melody. So if we were to sing London Bridge is Falling Down, right at measure 4, we would have the part that you would be singing. Because you'll notice part A at that point is resting. So we get the melody for just a short bit, okay? Not a super long time, but we get it for a little bit. Let's play it one more time, and I want you to recognize that you're playing the melody at measure 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Then your breath mark. The second half is very similar to the first half, except for the ending notes are CC instead of EC, like we did the last time for part A. You'll notice that both part A and both part A and B end on the same note C, okay? So we go from playing different notes in different parts to ending on the same note, which I think is pretty cool. All right? So let's play the second half of the song, measures 5 through 8 to the end of the song, and then we will do the whole song 2 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time just to make sure we got it, okay? 1, 2, measure 5, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. And then we're done. All right, let's do this 2 times through. Remember that I am not counting you off the second time. I'm just saying again, and you're going back to the beginning and playing it again, okay? Because that's what the repeat sign at the end of the song means. Let's do the whole thing 2 times through, back to back. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Again. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. And then we rest and we're done. All right. So that was number 30, London Bridge. We played through both parts A and B. What I challenge you to do is to record yourself playing part A. When you're done recording yourself playing part A, play along to your recording, but instead of playing part A along to your recording, you would play part B along to your recording. Then when you're done trying that, so your recording is part A, you're playing part B. Switch it around and record part A, then play along to your recording part B. That will make you feel as if you're playing a duet, which is something that you are eventually going to learn how to do with another person in the band, whether it's another trumpet or it's just another player in general. You're going to have to do duets. So practicing it with yourself, by yourself, is a good first step, okay? So that was number 30. See you for the next exercise.